Good morning. This is Shamondi from Providence Life Design. And I hope everyone is having an amazing day. All right. This video is about recognizing bad design. Okay. The purpose of having a design consultant or coordinating, making arrangements with an interior designer to come to your home, that's to kind of like guide you to make sure that you're not thinking that just because something is available to be consumed, that it's right and that it's good, right? It's like, a man can look good. That doesn't mean that he is good. Right, and it's the same thing for furnishings. So, food can look good, but that doesn't mean it's necessarily good for us, right? So get food poisoning. It can add on extra weight, right? Do not allow whatever is in mass market and is available that is in retail that's available for you to purchase. Do not make yourself privy to just being a consumer to whatever you're being sold. Like, take your time to kind of like research, know what your style is, check to see what other people's style is, right? Like if you're a woman, right, and some men do it too, to see like what's on trend, like what's in style. Is it cigarette pants? Is it tight leg pants? Is it loafers? Am I wearing socks? Am I not wearing socks? You want to stay on top of these things. It's going to be really, really important, because what I've noticed is that some people, they assume that because something is shiny and because it has straight lines, they automatically think that modern rendition is going to evoke appropriate modernism to their design, and that's not necessarily the truth. So, because that is what I'm going to do, is I'm going to make videos that outline verbally, what you need to consider to create a look and to create a style. So the very basics of what that style is. So you yourself can stay on track when you start shopping and trying to source and put together a look for your home. So, recognize your style. That's going to be so important. Take your time to research. Every major function and furnishing of a home is going to be graded in some way or another under one of these styles, okay? I want to say there's about maybe 5 majors, but when I go through the video, when I go through the different style titles, I'm going to make them very short, and for you to like recognize, what it is that you're looking for, so you can stay on course, okay? And then also to help you, the reason for those videos is for you to be able to recognize when you start sourcing and you start researching what those styles are. It's going to be easier for you to be able to express yourself and let a designer know what you're looking for, okay? And then they'll be able to stay on track and they'll be able to guide you, right? They're not going to think, oh, my customer's confused, and think they have to teach you from scratch and everything. Okay. Do we have an appointment today?
No, I know sometimes when I'm buying, if you want me to let you know, so that you put it on your thing, so that's why.
Okay, yeah, I'll help you.
So I'll just send me a text, you can put it
on. That is nothing, but I'm here, I would see you.
So you can put it on your account.
How are you feeling?
I'm good.
Good. We thank God.
Very nice.
Bushy, thank you. Yes. So, these are for you to stay, on track. So I think I'm just going to give you the titles of them, but then I'll do the videos that talk about, what those mean. Okay. So there is traditional. Okay. Traditional includes aspects of classic, Baroque, vintage, vernacular, okay? Then after traditional, there is contemporary. Contemporary is a transitional name. Now, if you're somebody who has been trying to like follow design, you feel like, okay, the word transitional is the actual word to use, but transitional means that when you're speaking to somebody and you're talking to them about the style that you like and the style you kind of like, you respect, but you're trying to like not, follow it exactly, then we use that word transitional. But, that's not really the correct word for you yourself when you go shopping, okay? So this is classical and then there's contemporary. Contemporary is something that's going to be like kind of like leaning on whatever the current times are, but it is not going to an extreme direction. It is keeping your lines really clean and really linear and really vertical without being a cute modern, okay? So contemporary is like what's present, what's current at our times right now, okay? So you have traditional, we have contemporary, okay, and then there is modern. Okay, and then the third, which, now these three, they branch off into so many, right? But I'm going to have those keywords included in those videos so you know, like, that is what I'm looking for. So the third is going to be modern, all right? Modern is vast. Modern actually leans on many different segments. It really leans on many different, like, time frames of history and keeping in count the future, right? But one thing that is consistent, regardless of what historical period the modern is involved in, there is specific vertical and horizontal lines. Specific. Okay? Modern can also be like, lending on whatever the contemporary time is. Morning. Good. But modern, aside from whatever the contemporary time is, modern is saying, I am a trendsetter. I am ahead of the times. I am not frilly. Modern also lends to utilitarianism, in my own opinion. That's my own opinion. I'm sure other designers would agree, okay, because, the less fuss, the less clutter, then that's what modern comes from. So those three things: classical, contemporary, and modern. Those are the three names that I want you to think about. Think about what your style pocket's under, and then I'm going to help you to group it. So this is Shamrondi from Providence Life Design. I hope all is well. Stay blessed. I love you. I hope you guys had fun over the Memorial weekend, but I hope you weren't reckless, right? Did you see my little ad helping children out with their little, like, PSA flying over the beach? I hope you were safe. No regrets, right? Take care. Bye-bye.